Всем привет. Ух ты, как красиво. Дерево такое. Сам Digital Duo. Меня зовут Лили. У нас очередная серия прохождения Dragon Age 2. Можно в лачугу Мерриль зайти. Давайте зайдем. Хуя, у нее тут лачуга. Нормальный дом такой. Лачуга, блин.
I didn't think you'd come. I'll find something relatively clean for you to sit on. Can I get you something to eat or drink? I have water.
It's cozy. And your furry friends are charming.
Oh, are the rats back? I thought I'd found all their holes. I wanted to thank you for bringing me here, but I'm making a mess of it.
Ее тоже можно романсить.
If this is what you wanted, then I'm glad I could be of service.
I can't say that I like Kirkwall, but I'm glad to be here. I haven't exactly had many friends. Not even among my own clan. This is tricky.
What made you unpopular with the Dalish?
Being first to the Keeper, I was always a bit secluded. I studied magic and history while the others were learning the Via Tanadal. It's good that I left. I'd have made a terrible Keeper. I was never that good with people.
It won't take long before you're the most popular girl in the alienage.
Mythal, I hope not. I'd managed to say something stupid in front of everyone and embarrass myself. Thank you for coming to visit me, Hawk. It means a lot to me.
Фига себе, у нее тут лачуга, целый домина. Задери тебя, Дредвулф. Огонь.
No thanks to this lot, can't get a decent blade at a bargain anymore. You, though, you're what a man needs. A skilled enthusiast.
There a job in this rambling?
Name is Javaris Tintop, and I need someone to help me court the Canary. Those hornheads in Kirkwall have a powder that explodes, and it's just dust. No lyrium, no demons. Anyone can use it.
Available to any idiot. That would be mad.
So it's some kind of Kunari magic. What use is that to a dwarf?
If it is magic, it's a kind you can assemble, and dwarves do that very well. But that Arishok, he won't deal. Said I have the same mercenary disease as their outcasts, the Talvashoth. He says I'm not worthy, but he had this look in his eyes, so I figure I'll hire some blades and...
And you're going to prove yourself by killing Talvashoth outlaws?
Problem being, I'm no warrior, but I can pay.
Your people must have something like that already.
Small things, shaped to crack faults, not shatter the earth. Plus, they're mostly lyrium. Expensive, poisonous. The chantry controls it topside. The glow makes you a target. Problem after problem.
What's the point when we already have magic that can do the same thing?
Maybe you have magic, all tough and human and whatnot. But what of the common man? How does he remove stumps from his land, or produce them on his enemies? What does he do when he needs a hole far too fast? Magic is hard to market, but this stuff, This stuff you can put in a bag.
All right, I'll step in for you. For a price.
I'm done bargain hunting. I want it done right. Now, best I could figure, they're up the Wounded Coast, a whole camp. Take their heads off and meet me at the compound in Kirkwall. Get this right, and we'll be richly rewarded. Richly.
А что, может быть, какой-нибудь аванс у нас будет? Нет? А что-то какой-нибудь обед? Что-то какой-нибудь аванс? Как-то без аванса-то грустно.
There might be some stragglers before the main group. Nothing we can't handle.
Lead the way. Hulk.
Перо какое-то, ладно.
We're close to the ambush, Hawk. Be ready.
Ау! Да, блядь! Варик! Чё не видишь-то ни хера? Я в это говно наступаю. Вот неожиданно и неприятно. Так-то. Если что. Как он заорал, смешно.
I cannot move.
Well equipped for bandits, but dead is dead and the road is clear. Captain Jevon needs to know of this. Back to the barracks for your just reward.
Now that's just rude. What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots? Easy as pie.
I hear you're in need of a bit of help.
Ah, so you're the reinforcements the magistrate promised. The man you're looking for, he's holed up in the ruins. Though I doubt he's still in one piece.
That bastard's to be brought in alive after all he's done? Just because it isn't you and your pretty little shemlin children he's after.
Look at these guards. I doubt either of them has to worry about having pretty children.
That's not what I meant. The man you're after, he targets elves. He dragged my daughter into those ruins and killed her! I want him dead! My girl, Leah, she wasn't his first victim. Over the years, he's taken dozens of our children, and not once has he paid for his crimes.
There must be some humans who would take offense to these disappearances.
We're nothing to them. Even if this murderer does finally go before the courts, the magistrate won't take our word over his.
Why only elves? Why not human children as well?
We're easy prey. No one thinks twice when an elven child disappears.
Would you mind telling me who you are?
My name is Elrin. I'm a merchant in the city. Please, no one else cares that our children are being slaughtered like beasts.
Интересно. Давайте повзвешиваем все за и против. Врет он, не врет. С одной стороны, странно, что судья сказал, вы там его типа найдите, но не убивайте. Может, это какой-то его родственничек? Ну, не знаю, кто там. Давайте пока скажем, что суд.
No, don't you understand? If you take him in, he'll be free again by nightfall.
You've so little faith in the law.
Unfortunately, I think he has total confidence in the law. That's the problem.
For all my damn coin, I'm still only an elf to these shemlin. There'll be no justice for my girl in the courts of Kirkwall.
What do you say about all this?
Yes. What do you have to say?
They won't go in after him. They're stalling, trying to give the murdering bastard a chance to get away.
Oi now, Elf. Like we said before, you're bleeding mad if you think we'll be going against the magistrate's orders.
The magistrates of Kirkwall will pass judgment. Not you or me.
I would like that to be true.
You don't understand how things work for us elves. There'll be no justice. You'll see.
У эльфов почему-то тут у всех зеленые глаза. Это же не так. Это же неправда. О. Ну-ка, не трястись. Ой. Блять, тут откуда пираты? Какую вашу душу? Вы нахер никому не сдались?
Piece of cake.
Угу. Окей, там закрыто. Угу, тут закрыто. Меня хуйнуло, пацаны! Добейте! О, бляха. Вавочка была, конечно, это Вавочка. Ничего приятного в этом не было.
Who are you? Please, can you get me out of here? I just want to go home.
Leah? Your father told us you were dead.
My father? Is he safe? Kelder said that he'd hurt my family if I didn't come with him.
Who is Kelder?
The man who took me.
I don't see any injuries. Are you all right?
He hit me, told me I was nothing. I begged him to stop hurting me. I didn't think he would, but out of nowhere, he pushed me away and just started crying. Don't you see? He didn't mean to hurt me. He told me. There are demons. They make him do these horrible things.
I'll have to remember to use that. A demon made me do it.
There are a lot of cruel people out there, Princess. Completely demon-free.
But it's true. How else could he do something like this?
She is a child and does not understand. Her pity is admirable, but misplaced.
I'm taking Kelder back to Kirkwall. They'll figure out what to do with him there.
Maybe they can help him.
Run to the entrance. You'll find your father there.
I knew my father would eventually send someone. I was hoping the beasts down here would get to me first.
You wanted those creatures to kill you. Why?
It's what I deserve. I should be torn apart, forgotten down here, not protected by my father.
From the magistrate's vague description, I expected a hardened criminal, not a whining coward.
He didn't tell you, did he? The magistrate is my father. He's tried so hard to keep me, and what I've done, hidden away.
Not hard enough, so it seems.
The magistrate's more worried about keeping his job than doing his job.
Father is a good man. He tried to help, to stop me. But he can't. No one can. That elf girl, she had no right to be so beautiful, so perfect. The demons said she needed to be taught a lesson, like all the others. The circle was supposed to help me, but they lied. They said there were no demons, that I was mad. This isn't my fault.
Let me get this straight. You torture and murder elven children for being too beautiful.
I didn't want to hurt them. They forced me. The demons don't like it when they cry.
Leah said you told her to run. Why?
I was crying, and she asked me if I was all right. After everything the demons made me do to her. She was concerned about me. How could I let them destroy something so good, so pure?
I'm not getting paid enough for this.
I can't stop. I've tried so many times. Please, you have to kill me. There's no other way.
He sees the truth of it. Allow me to grant his wish, if you will not.
Any last words before he kills you, Kelda?
Tell my father. I'm sorry.
Димонс, не Димонс, не знаю. Но судья нашим другом не будет в таком случае. Он нас пошлет нахер. И, вероятно, будет прав.
You saved her. My little girl. I didn't dare hope. Did you find that monster? Is he dead?
We could bring him back as the undead and then kill him again.
No, that's all right. I'd rather he stay dead. I didn't believe an elf could ever get justice in Kirkwall. I speak for all of us when I say that we are in your debt, Sora.
I feel just as bad for those knife ears as the next man. But ignoring the magistrate's direct orders, that's madness.
Мне кажется, один хер он бы на нас напал.
This ground is cursed. Only wretched or ignorant souls would linger here.
Watch yourself. Having a member of the guard along carries little weight here.
I've lived all my life in Kirkwall, and until now, I've managed to avoid coming here. Wish I'd kept that up.
A place of slavery and necessity. Kirkwall could not have existed without its mines.
And go again. You go through me before anyone else. Now you fall.
Nothing is ever easy. There's a foul wind coming from that cavern. I smell death.
Удобно тут на камнях тупо записки такие. То есть боссе 5-е, 10-е. Давайте посмотрим, что тут. Может, что-нибудь интересное. Что тут ничего не будет, что ли? На кой хае сюда перлась? Ой-ой.
When I tell the tale of slaying these dragons, for all of us.
Подождите, что такое? Все кряхтит, пердит, блин, смердит, я не знаю. Так. Ну-ка, не это самое, то самое. Хорошо себя веди. Посох с рунами. С руны. Ой, бля. Угу. Окей.
I knew what happened. No? I suffer no threat. That's enough! Unworthy! Go down!
Nice
Hello?
and trusty you came along. Them dragons would have sniffed me out for certain.
Hold on. What happened here?
I'll tell you what I can, but be a friend and keep your voice down. There's another dragon close by.
Where did the dragons come from?
We was mining a new tunnel when the wall collapsed, and dragons came through. It was a bloody slaughter. Scared out of my wits, I ran like my arse was on fire. It probably was. Only I went the wrong way. Ended up trapped here.
Did anyone else manage to escape?
Some of my fellows ran for the surface. I hope they made it.
You should get out of here.
Don't have to tell me twice. You should leave too. But don't go that way. There's this huge dragon.
Another dragon, and larger. Not a threat we should leave behind.
Now we...
Мама.
Let's finish this!
Так, ладно, ну было не так страшно. Но все равно страшно.
Are you safe, Fenris?
No.
You know, some guards give people the opportunity to lie if it will keep the peace.
You can see what I am. Lie to yourself if you must.
Always a pleasure, Hawk.
I heard you lost something. This it?
You found this? I don't know what to say.
I solved your problem.
So, what happened? One of the miners told me you rescued him from dragons. I cuffed him for lying.
Well, he wasn't. Go there and see the corpses for yourself.
But I thought they're extinct. I believe you. You made them extinct again? If it is safe, the miners can return to work.
I bet their first task will be cleaning up the entrails the last shift left behind.
A dragon killer and a mind reader. Wonderful. Let us discuss your payment. You have been a great help. Since you did so much more than I was expecting, how about we work together? I am offering a 50-50 share in the mine. You will make us both rich if you can keep your countrymen safe.
Why would you share half your business with me?
I spent a decade honing my business instincts in Val Royeaux. I once sold a seat cushion to Empress Selene. Simply put, I have a good feeling about you. So, what do you say?
If you want my help, you'll pay for my services in advance.
You're both tough and shrewd. Very well. I had some money set aside for safety equipment, but it is yours instead. So, to our first order of business. We replace the lost workers. I will hire new hands. Plenty of desperate Ferelden's out there, but it will take some time. I need you to convince the surviving miners to return. They are holed up in Lowtown. Tell them the bone pit is safe again.
I'll see what I can do.
I need to find my wife. Will no one help me?
What do you mean you can't help me?
This is a domestic matter, Syrah. If your wife has chosen to leave you, there's nothing we can do.
Ninette is my wife. She's legally bound to me. Bring her back.
We're done here.
Useless. Why are we still paying those sluggards?
You should pay someone else. Like me. I like being paid.
If you can find Ninette, I will gladly pay you. That foolish woman has caused me nothing but embarrassment. She needs to be dragged home.
The guards disagree.
They are more disagreeable than my wife. Maybe your friend is more sensible. Her family is getting suspicious. They think I might have done something to her. Even if... well, I just want to make sure they know I didn't do it.
Why would her family think you did something to her?
They think I married her for her inheritance. And they know we have been fighting. They believe this is reason enough for me to hurt her. But I swear, on Andraste's pyre, I have done nothing.
You're more concerned what her family thinks than what happened to her?
Ninette keeps the company of other men, huh? And makes no secret of it. I'll be better off with her gone. Well, as long as her family knows I had nothing to do with it. They would ruin me otherwise.
I can't imagine why she'd leave you. You're such a prize.
It wasn't always like this. We were in love once. She defied her parents to marry me. Sometimes, I wonder if I dreamed those years.
Do you think Ninette might be in trouble?
It's her own doing, gallivanting about with men half her age. She's just trying to show me I am tied to her purse strings.
How long has your wife been gone?
About a month. I wasn't worried at first. She's run off before. Ninette is uncontrollable, you see. She comes and goes as she pleases.
I'll try my best to find Ninette and bring her home.
You should talk to Jethan at the Blooming Rose. I didn't know she visited whores. Until Jethan sent a letter to our house. He even sent her flowers once. Lilies, her favorite. Ah, talking about it makes my head hurt. Good luck to you, Sarah.
This fell into my hands. Recognize it?
I had long since paid my debt over this. It's grand to see it again.
What do you need, my good friend?
Let's see what your son can do.
Enchantment!
I thought all dwarves had beards. Where's yours?
I misplaced it, along with my sense of dwarven pride and my gold-plated noble cast pin.
I thought maybe it fell onto your chest.
Oh, the broody elf tells a joke.
I don't brood.
Friend, if your brooding were any more impressive, women would swoon as you passed. They'd have broody babies in your honor.
You're a very odd dwarf.
And you thought I was joking about the pin.
Today's my rest day, but I'll make an exception for you. What can I say? Why work if you're not working hard?
I can see why Nanette liked you. You're feisty.
A refreshing change from the pale slug I married. I hear she finally left her worthless husband. Good for her. I just wish she'd said goodbye.
Ghislaine knew about you and Nanette. Did he talk to you?
The man is incapable of talking. He came here, yelled at me, called me a dirty knife-ear, among other things, and accused me of corrupting his wife. We had him thrown out.
Did she tell you she left her husband?
No, I just hope that's what she did. Ghislaine only wants her for her family's wealth. Ninette's a jewel. Elegant, worldly, just the perfect level of depraved. Ghislaine doesn't deserve her.
Do you think Nanette has come to harm?
I hope not. Everyone loves Nanette. Sometimes twice a night. Ghislaine's the only one who might hurt her, and he doesn't have the balls for it.
Were you hoping Nanette would leave Ghislaine for you?
Of course not. I know my place. I offer a service, that's all. Anyway, there was someone else looking for Nanette. A Templar. I believe his name was Emmerich. He wouldn't sleep with me either. I can't see why a Templar would be interested in anyone who isn't a mage.
Any chance Nanette's an apostate?
Well, she certainly cast a spell on me.
Yeah!
Anyway, if Nanette was a mage, I think Emmerich would have said so.
Someone else Nanette spent special alone time with, perhaps?
She always liked men in uniform. You could ask him yourself. Emmerich said he'd continue his investigation in Darktown. You could see if he's still there. And if you find Nanette, tell her to drop by and see me sometime. Back again? Sure you're not interested in my many, many services?
I was just passing through.
Have it your way.
Ну, у него можно в общем сервисе попросить, в общем-то. Не, ну он, конечно, прикольный.
You want me to do what? I don't think so.
Но я что-то не хочу, чтобы Фенрис меня ревновал. Так, что тут еще у нас? Мэша. Судья. Пойдем.
I understand you're named after a famous knight.
Everyone always brings up the name.
I've not heard of Sir Aveline. Is she very famous?
Really? They don't tell of her glorious downfall into Winter?
Not to slaves.
Pardon me for saying so, but thank the Maker for that.
Про леди Авелин нам рассказывала Лилиана в первой части. Это там какая-то великолепная женщина-рыцарь, которая, к сожалению, пала смертью храбрых. Или не очень.
Please, can you help me? My brother.
What happened to your brother?
Karen was always so devout, so idealistic. He was so proud when the Templars accepted him. I pleaded with him not to join the Order, but he wouldn't listen. You hear dark rumors about the Templars and Knight Commander Meredith. And now my brother is gone.
What have you heard about the Templars?
People harboring escaped mages just disappear. Templars interrogate and threaten passers-by. My friend has a cousin who's a mage, and she says he was made tranquil against his will. You hear more with every passing day.
What do people say about Knight Commander Meredith?
Oh, she has many admirers. They laud the service she does in keeping the mages in check. But others say she is terribly fierce and utterly without pity, that she sees demons everywhere. It is dangerous even to whisper such things.
I'm here to help you. Just tell me what you know.
Karen would write me every day. Then suddenly, no more letters. I wrote him many times with no response.
Модельки похожи на тетку из Mass Effect. И одежда даже чуть-чуть похожа.
I'd be putting myself at risk, possibly crossing the Templars. Why should I do this for you?
I have precious little, but if you find my brother, I will manage some way to pay you. Perchance, in your journeys, if you find yourself in the gallows, ask the other recruits, Wilmerd and Hugh, about my brother. They were Karen's closest friends in the Order. If anyone knows where he is, it's them. Maker bless you and watch after you in this endeavor.
Сейчас пизды от судьи получим. Чел. Так похер, что вообще, короче, просто... Да усрачки, понимаешь ли. Go to her. Go to her. Разные посохи оставлю для разных дел. Вот у нас есть магия духа. Этот тоже неплохой. И вот этот холод. А посох с рунами можем продать.
I have a report you might find interesting. It tells of a chasm in the Vinmark Mountains, and a secret that was said to be buried within. Yet when the Chantry went to investigate, they were turned away by the Grey Wardens.
And why would I find that interesting?
Because the champion was there. I can't help but notice you failed to mention this adventure.
Oh, that? I didn't think you'd be interested. Just some business with Hawk's family. A few Carter dwarves who went too far. You're not going to believe me.
I'll take my chances.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you. There it is.
It doesn't look all that dwarven.
These are Carter dwarves, so they're more criminals and smugglers than anything else. They're not usually stupid, though. I don't know why they'd attack you.
It doesn't make any sense. They've come after you. They've come after me. What do they want?
I can't think of anything we did to make the Carter angry. Today, anyhow.
You have a plan, then? I found their hideout, but my sources couldn't tell me anything else. It's all very strange.
Why do you say that? It's just the Carter, isn't it?
As far as my contacts in the Carter know, they shouldn't be here. There shouldn't even be a here. This place is invisible. A big blind spot on the map. Bianca's never been this suspicious, and she's twitchy to start with.
Does it matter? We just need them to stop trying to kill us.
A fine point. So, what's the plan?
Oh, I'm sure this is all a misunderstanding. Later, we'll all have tea and we'll laugh.
Oh, your name is Hawk. I thought it was Locke.
Yes, it's all a big joke. Typical.
Oh, don't get your knickers in a knot, Junior.
Well, at least we found it before they did something to Mother.
Let's go.
Короче, мы зашли в DLC-шное задание. Ну и хорошо, оно не должно быть сильно долгим.
They're from the Merchants Guild. The Carter doesn't kill guild members. That's really strange.
I don't care why the Carter made it personal, so long as we end it.
Why do the Carter have such a personal interest in you?
Гномы хотят нас убить. Как же так, как же так, как же так? За что? Почему? Не пойму ничего. О, музыка из первой части. Как хорошо сэкономили. Модельки.
Listen.
Чего, блядь? Кто это сказал? Какой свет красивый. Что я говорила? Модельки из Mass Effect, музыка из первой части. Тяп-ляп.
They've seen us.
They'll alert others to our presence.
Dragon Age 2 готов, ёпта. Ну, предупредят они других. Срала я на них. С высокой колокольни я обдираю. Другу. Да они какую-то хуйню несут, я не знаю, что они говорят. Вы понимаете, что они говорят? Я вообще не вдупляю. Они на каком языке вообще? На гномском? Я английский-то не очень понимаю. Тут они на гномском еще. Что, прикалываетесь? О, кстати, мальчики, девочки. У меня же куча всякого теперь интересного есть. 10 к здоровью. 506 устойчивости. Смотрим, что на Ферниса. Фенриса можно напялить.
You, the brother and sister both, you're here together. You've come.
Is he referring to you and me?
Everyone, it's the children of Malcolm Hawk. They've come to us.
What does my father have to do with this?
It began with him and ends with you. Blood for blood, that's what we were told.
Did Father cross the Carter somehow?
You've come to us now, and that's the only thing that matters.
You tell me. How could I refuse such a delightfully worded invitation?
We must have the blood. You don't understand.
Oh, blood. Why didn't you just ask?
We will take it. Corifeus will walk in the sun once more.
Какой Корифей? Нет, нет, никаких Корифисов. Это кто-то плохой. Я не помню, кто конкретно, но какой-то ублюдок. Нам такое не надо. Мы Корифисов не хотим. Не-не-не, нахуй. Никаких Корифисов. Батя Хоуков, видимо, Корифею надавал звездов. Гном просто стоит, ему варик в жопу стрелял и посылает, а он все стоит и стоит. Как будто ему приятно было. Кто знает, может, так оно и есть. Ля-ля-ля, 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 ля-ля-ля. У нас есть 34 монеты, кстати. Мы скоро можем пойти на глубинные тропы. Я не буду торопиться туда идти. Когда-нибудь потом схожу туда. Ну чё, отворяй. Ёба. Бронта, класс. Ой, бля. Спасибо, не надо. У него еще и устойчивость. Прелесть, блядь. Да ты ебись ты! Вау! Кайф! Было прикольно. Шлак.
A dwarven prison?
Dwarves don't do prisons, Elf. This is a trash heap. They threw something away here and hoped it wouldn't come back.
How many generations of warriors stood guard here? Why does that make me nervous? Someday I'll visit a place with no ancient evils, horrors, devouring plagues, or insanity. Maybe a beach.
The day you go to the beach would be the day an armada of angry demon pirates show up.
Will you look at that?
A fortress? Here? In the middle of nowhere?
Ух, блядь! А ты не мог пораньше сказать? Watch my step. Меня пронзило от пяток до макушки.
Maybe we don't need Bartran's stupid expedition. There must be something valuable down here.
Why did the Carter have such a personal interest in you?
I'm surprised you agreed to come, Varric. You hate being underground, and you avoid the Carter the same way you do the Merchant Guild.
There's no way I'd miss watching you make these motherless nug lickers cry.
More blood.
How about you?
How is it you get into these situations so often?
What do you mean?
Attacked by dwarves, approached by strangers, stumbling upon ancient riddles. Madness.
It's a gift.
Well, I think you should return it.
Как он сексуально посмеялся. Помогите. Зачем таким охуительным там быть? Ах вы суки, а! Включили ловушку. Так только я могу делать. Какой лучше. Доклад разведчика. Это где он там так красиво лежит? Что мне до него не дотянуться?
Why did the Carter have such a personal interest in you?
Ладно, на такой прелестной ноте давайте сохранимся. И эту серию завершим. Но продолжим в следующий раз. Посмотрим, что тут гномы мутят, крутят. Хочут, не хочут. Всем пока.